A government watchdog agency estimated that in the summer of 2020, more than 40% of school districts needed HVAC upgrades or replacements. St. Joseph School District used to be one of them. Now it's quickly making its way off that list. Here's KQ2's Matt McLean sharing how.
Heating, cooling, and light upgrades nearing the final phase for the St. Joseph School District's 20-plus buildings.
We're excited to finally step into the next century.
Most people may not describe HVAC and light fixes as exciting. They're not the type of fancy upgrades you would talk about to impress your friends. But for schools, it's a big deal and costs big bucks.
Whenever you're doing something at your house, it might be $400 or $500, but when you're talking about $30 million, I think it would have been hard to sell.
Even though school board and district staff have talked about the need for years, it was too big of an expense. And putting air conditioning or lighting in schools isn't exactly popular with voters.
$30 million for HVAC? Are you crazy? I mean, I think that would be the question that they would come to us about.
Now the district, like many across the country, had a chance to do it. The federal COVID relief checks are in the millions for the district and can only be used for things like upgrading ventilation.
It does provide a different learning environment, not only for the kids, but for the taxpayers in the district to come and watch games and feel comfortable. You know, you come to a volleyball game when it's August 22nd and it's 100 degrees outside, well, it's 100 degrees inside.
The district says that if it wasn't for the federal dollars, this kind of project would take more than a decade.
We plan to be done by mid-2023 with phase 3, and so that'll be a total of 2.5 years, which is pretty amazing.
Potentially saving the district millions in energy bills. And that's something the district hopes will impress you and your friends. Reporting, Madeline McLean, KQ2 News.
The district is currently finishing up phase 2 of the project, which includes HVAC and lighting upgrades to the gym and auditoriums of the 3 high schools, as well as Hilliard Technical Center. The first phase of upgrades happened at the elementary and middle schools.